Why do we have difficulty dealing with toxic people in our lives? Be it colleagues or friends, even relatives, these people always seem to know how to make our lives more stressful and tiring. They can make you feel like you're not good enough, cause unnecessary conflict, and sap your mental energy. Every day, we face criticism, jealousy, or negative behavior from these people, and it can really weaken our spirit. In the modern world, where work and life pressures are already great enough, having to deal with toxic people makes us feel even more stuck. Do you ever feel like you're losing control of those negative behaviors? Do you find yourself becoming increasingly angry, impatient, and sometimes desperate? You are not alone. This is a problem that many people are facing every day. It is in this context that the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, offers invaluable advice. His sayings not only help us reconsider how to deal with toxic people, but also help us maintain peace and strength in our hearts. Lessons from him will help you not only identify, but also handle situations wisely and more effectively. Do you want to know which quotes from Marcus Aurelius can help you avoid getting sucked into the negative spiral of others? Are you curious how a philosopher from thousands of years ago can provide practical solutions to our modern problems? In this article, we will explore 5 important quotes by Marcus Aurelius that will change the way you view and deal with toxic people around you. Keep reading to discover these timeless wisdoms and learn how they can apply to your life today. Don't forget to share your thoughts and experiences in the comment section below, because it's these conversations that help us learn from each other and progress together. Let's find out right below. Quote 1. Marcus Aurelius quote, "You have control over your thoughts, not external events." Realizing this brings strength. This quote contains a message, a profound truth about the nature of the mind and personal power. To understand better, let's analyze each part of this statement. You have the power to control your thoughts. What does this mean? It reminds us that in this life, the only thing we have complete control over is our thoughts and reactions. Even though our surroundings may be full of negative factors, we can still choose to respond positively and wisely. This is absolute freedom, where no one can influence you without your permission. It's wonderful, isn't it? Still, not external events. What does this element want to tell you? This emphasizes that we cannot control what happens around us. The actions of others, such as bad weather or unexpected events, are beyond our control. However, it is important not to let these external factors affect your psychological and emotional state. Realizing this brings strength. True strength comes from recognizing and accepting your limits. When you realize that you can only control your reactions and thoughts, you will feel a sense of liberation. You are no longer influenced by external factors and toxic people. Instead, you focus on self-improvement and maintaining inner peace. The biggest pain for many people is the feeling of losing control over negative events and toxic people. You may feel oppressed, helpless, and hurt by the bad behavior of others. But remember, what matters is how you react to these situations. By controlling your thoughts and not letting external events influence you, you will find inner peace and strength. That is the secret to overcoming all difficulties and living a happy, peaceful life. Second sentence. If someone does wrong, it's their problem, not yours. Focus on being a better person. This quote by Marcus Aurelius contains a profound lesson about how we should deal with the negative and erroneous behavior of others. In life, many times we have to face people whose behavior hurts, causes difficulties, or even harms us. This often leads to anger, frustration, and suffering. But Marcus Aurelius advises that we should not let such behavior affect us. Their problem, not yours. When someone does wrong or engages in negative behavior, it is their problem. A problem of their character, ethics, and perception. They must take responsibility for their behavior and face its consequences. Focusing too much on their mistakes only makes us waste precious energy and time that we should be spending on ourselves. Focus on becoming a better person. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that instead of spending time and energy being angry or sad about the behavior of others, we should focus on improve yourself. Becoming a better person not only makes you feel more satisfied and happier, but it also increases your ability to deal with life's challenges more effectively. Sometimes, the wrong actions of others hurt our self-esteem and spirit. We may feel helpless, hurt, and even angry. But when we understand that those behaviors are their problem, not ours, we can free ourselves from this burden. This doesn't mean we accept or forgive misbehavior, but rather we learn to not let it control our emotions and our lives. Quote 3. We will always face ignorant, jealous, and unpleasant people. But remember that they are also human and more to be pitied than to be angry. This quote from Marcus Aurelius reminds us of an unavoidable fact in life. There will always be unpleasant and negative people. These people may be ignorant, jealous, or behave in unpleasant ways, causing a lot of trouble and stress for us. Coping with ignorance. Many people may speak or act without understanding the consequences, sometimes unintentionally hurting others. When faced with this lack of understanding, we often feel unfair and frustrated. But Marcus Aurelius advises us to view them with compassion rather than anger. Jealousy. Jealousy often comes from that person's own insecurity and lack of confidence. Jealous people often feel dissatisfied with their lives and reflect that in the way they treat others. When faced with jealousy, it's easy to feel attacked and want to respond. But this reaction only increases stress and negativity. Unpleasant behavior. Unpleasant people are often the source of much conflict and discord. They can be the cause of your loss of peace and happiness. However, Marcus Aurelius reminds us that they are also human, and their behavior often reflects pain or dissatisfaction in their own lives. Pity instead of anger. Understanding that these people are more pitiful than angry helps us change the way we react. Instead of getting sucked into a spiral of negativity, we can stay calm and understanding. This not only helps us protect our souls, but can also ease stressful situations. Seeing others with compassion instead of anger is not only a humane act, but also a way for us to maintain peace in our hearts, not letting the negative behaviors of others affect our lives. Your life. Quote 4. Quote by Marcus Aurelius. Be patient and remember that people are not perfect. Their shortcomings are a part of life. Contains a profound message of patience and tolerance. In everyday life, we often encounter situations where others disappoint or hurt us. Harsh words, thoughtless actions, or betrayal from loved ones can make us feel hurt and unjust. But why do we suffer so much? That's because we expect too much perfection from others and from ourselves. We expect everyone around us to always behave properly, understand our feelings, and never do anything wrong. In reality, perfection does not exist. Humans inherently have flaws, mistakes, and moments of thoughtlessness. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that shortcomings are a natural part of life. Instead of getting angry or feeling disappointed, we should learn to be patient and accept the shortcomings of others. This does not mean we agree with wrongdoing, but rather we understand that no one is perfect. Patience and tolerance will help us avoid unnecessary anger and suffering. By accepting the shortcomings of others, we also learn to love and appreciate ourselves. We will become more tolerant, know how to forgive, and find peace in our hearts. This not only helps us maintain good relationships, but also helps us live happier and more comfortably. Think about the times you have been hurt by others. Ask yourself if you could look at those situations the way Marcus Aurelius did. Could you be patient and accept that their mistakes are just a part of life? It is this change in perspective that will help you escape the pain and find peace in your soul. No matter what others say or do, it is your duty to keep your soul pure, good, and calm. This quote from Marcus Aurelius reminds us of the importance of maintaining purity and calmness of mind, no matter how disturbing external circumstances may be. In life, we cannot avoid encountering people with negative energy, criticism, and hurtful actions. These people can be jealous colleagues, betrayed friends, or even unsupportive and understanding relatives. They can make you feel insecure, self-conscious, and even hopeless. Constantly facing such situations can make you feel out of control and lose your peace of mind. Marcus Aurelius advises us that, although we cannot control what others say or do, we can absolutely control our reactions. Keeping a pure, good, and calm soul is not only a duty, but also the key to protecting yourself from negative outside influences. This means that even if others say hurtful things or act unfairly, you still maintain your composure and don't let those actions affect your emotions and behavior. Our greatest challenge is to not let external negativity overshadow our values and good nature. When you maintain a pure mind, you not only protect yourself, but also create a positive environment around you. This helps you maintain balance, not get caught up in the negativity of others, and continue to live true to your values. Remember, your mission is not to change others, but to maintain peace and goodness within yourself. This not only helps you overcome all difficulties, but also inspires those around you.